D100 roll. Actually, we might as well start recording at this point.
Yep.
I've just done it, yeah.
Yeah, I think we shall begin now. Alrighty, so welcome back everyone to more Apocalypse World Quiz Edition. Ooh.
Needs to be some little sound effect in there, just some sting.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z. Let's see, last time, yeah, you all came out of Nikita's mind relatively unharmed from all the cacophonous nonsense that happened inside of her head.
That's a hell of a migraine, man.
Yeah.
Jericho had a little bit of a headache coming out of it, but, you know, he's okay for now. You managed to scrounge enough provisions for the next 3 days between the two of you, and you set off on the road once again. Things were going well up until, you know, Jimmy decided he sneezed at the wrong moment and didn't see a tree and ended up flipping the Taka onto his roof.
Which is impressive for a fucking armoured garbage truck.
It was quite the roll. You managed to eventually get the thing back on it, back on its wheels with only some minor cosmetic damage, and you carried on. You did, like the group ended up hitting a massive cloud of extremely thick fog that was just impossible to drive through without wrecking the bloody thing. So you pulled over and waited for the fog to disperse. You all managed to escape the things I had hidden in the fog. God damn you. Yep, you carried on a bit. You met up in a gas station, managed to find some supplies, but you were ambushed during the course of your night's watch, and a massive combat ensued, in which Nikita fetched up against someone who could take quite a considerable amount of punishment.
A challenge.
Turns out, Jericho actually recognized a symbol this dude was wearing, which is only worn by specific people employed by Jakabaka to basically hunt and bring people back to him.
Oh no.
You are currently hunted, and you scavenged bone metal from him, because of course you did.
Sorry, fucking bone metal, did you say?
Bone metal, yes. This guy, well, basically because Nikita went to like headbutt him and ended up getting like almost a concussion, because this guy's like the front part of his head had been reinforced with metal, and his forearms and parts of his legs.
How? We're in the apocalypse. This is like Mad Max nonsense. How the fuck are these people getting adamantium skulls?
Would you like to know?
Yeah, I would very much so.
Voodoo.
Voodoo, bitch.
The maelstrom can do whatever the fuck I want it today.
Yeah.
That's actually very fair.
Yeah.
So you watched a girl that looked like a girl evolve into a human before your eyes.
Pretty much. It was this tiny, nondescript, creature in a big cloak with a shotgun suddenly turned into quite the well-filled out, anime girl. I was like, oh shit.
Yes.
Another day in the wasteland.
Here we go again.
And the other day, that might seem strange.
Yeah.
Not today.
Yes. You managed to get back on the road, and you have been driving for some time now. I need to do a roll. Mr. Jericho. Ooh, this is 85. Taste. As you guys are driving along, Jimmy has taken the wheel once again. Do a drive roll for me, Jimmy. Let's see how you do.
Drive roll, right, Yara?
I'm gonna say for my class involvement to become more true to it. I'm studying his movements on the wheel.
Fair enough.
Just deal with bad terrain. Let's roll that.
Yeah, deal with bad terrain. Yeah.
There we go. That's more fucking like it.
You have learned from the previous day's missteps, and you're now, driving along, and you are getting into, quite close to Cone Corpse now. So this is very familiar terrain. As you're all driving along, you notice that Jericho seems a little bit out of sorts. Like he's pale. He's got a bit of a cold sweat thing going on. You're like when someone's got a high fever. Like he's still communicative, and but he just seems a little bit out of sorts.
Would I not kind of click on?
I'm wondering if we would all click onto that, knowing what we know about Nikita's previous mishaps.
Do you know what you're talking about?
Let's see.
I'm sure you don't.
Anyone who's trying to figure out if there's something wrong with him, do sharp rolls.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Alright.
Sharp. Oink.
Oh, come on, behave yourself.
Oh yeah.
Just me and Roth, just obviously Nikita, she's just like, she didn't see it from the outside, but me and Roth have, so we're just eyeing up Jericho like, oh no,
And then looking at each other like,
again.
you seeing this? Ah,
Oh shit, here we go again.
yeah.
You do recognise telltale signs of what's started to happen to Nikita, but it is a little bit different because while Nikita got like more aggressive with what's happening, he seems to be becoming more instant.
Can I place a hand on him and like try to like do a weird roll to see into his mind?
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
See why
Right.
not?
Cool. Cool. Doof. Partial.
You sense something familiar, but while the like you know, because of what you tried to do with Nikita, you are like fairly familiar with what you're looking for.
Yeah.
While Nikita's parasite tried to like push you out very aggressively, this one seems to be actively hiding from you. It's like trying to grasp like smoke. Like
Oh.
Like you get close to it and it just disappears through like your
Is it to
the mind's eye. Like your
Is it scared of me?
Because
It's not scared of you. It's just avoiding you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll say
And-
pull back out of his mind. I'll say, I'll address it to them and say, similar to Nikita, but also different. It's avoiding me this time.
Almost a sense of recognition.
Ow!
Roll.
Yeah. So I just need the desk. Yeah. So I relay it to Nikita just to inform her it's similar to what happened to, but different, and also Tom to like kind of describe how similar it is and that you recognize from what you can recognize from the outside. Yeah, that makes sense.
I convey all
I
the
do
information
imagine
I was
Roth
just
just,
told.
doing the Vulcan mind thing, and just every once in a while it's just like, oh, you little bastard.
It's like a mosquito or cockroach.
Like you think you have it, then suddenly you blink and it just moves.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I thought you were dead. You're now on that wall. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to make some progress throughout the rest of the day. Let's see if anything happens about you. You need to make another dangerous terrain roll, Jimmy, please.
Right, you are.
There's a slight landslide coming towards you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, those are usually problematic.
Oh,
But you deal with it like a boss.
like a boss.
Just
Yeah.
this armored-plated monstrosity, all these stones just bouncing off, and I'm just humming, "Oh, you pretty chitty bang bang, pretty chitty bang bang, we love you."
I could totally fucking picture that as well.
Trying obviously not to get any like chunks of rock come through the emptiness which where the door was.
We're just looking at you like, looking at each other like, yep, it's finally lost his fucking mind.
The sounds of many rocks bouncing off the Taka-Taka's hole. Stop scratching my paintwork!
Just like,
Holding you to assume I
Tom,
had a paintwork.
what's that, motherfucker?
I don't know how far you got with listening to what happened last time, but you are currently missing the driver's side.
No, I've been told.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we let him know.
You're missing the driver's side door after Jimmy decided to, give himself some extra, breathing space, let's say.
I'm sure we could get you a new door, like Cold Corpse. Anyway.
Yeah, it should be easy enough.
Yeah.
Well, you do have quite considerable, you've got a decent amount of, garages and repair stuff between you and Jericho, and now probably Rasp as well.
But I do have my own garage space as well, and two loyal lackeys,
Yeah.
Nice.
whose names I immediately forget. It's probably on my... It's on my sheet, I think.
Yeah.
Let me see. Rum and Brain.
And Brain, yes, correct.
Not Pinky in the brain.
It's Rummy and the Brain.
It's from me and the brain. One is a genius, the other's alcoholic.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
You come trundling along to Cold Corpse with a little bit of apprehension, considering what happened last time you came home.
Mm.
Yeah.
But there is no sounds of screaming on the air, and there's no smell of smoke and burning flesh permeating the ozone. And you trundle back in.
Alright.
Cold Corpse is now fully rebuilt. It's as bustling as ever.
Yeah.
You know, you are even greeted with, you know, several waves as you come in. Nikita is treated with a little bit of suspicion because of their new look. But, you know, the residents of Cold Corpse are, like, smart enough to, you know, recognize it's like, oh, Nikita's now even more scary. Probably leave her alone. Let's not. There is...
I'm going to keep a safe 30 feet or more distance from that one.
Hello there, Nikita. I can see you fine from over there. Looking good. Stay there, please.
What? I'm on the other side of Cold Corpse. I know. Keep it that way.
Yes, you're back at Cold Corpse. So, what is everyone going to do?
Well, I'm going to park in my garage and I'm going to summon the minions.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay with Jimmy in the garage to try and see if I can find car stuff.
Thankfully, there is quite a considerable amount of scrap around, considering you have the wrecked corpse of that train that you quite expertly handled. I'm very disappointed that no one has said, can we turn that into a land vehicle, considering I was so gracious as to say, no, the actual engine compartment is perfectly fine.
Well, I mean...
Well, I think Alex has got first dibs on that.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Well, we'll leave that for now. Right, Tom, you want to get repairs on the Tac Attack underway, and you want to install that Mad Max Fury Road-esque dead man switch thing.
Yeah. Dead switch. Is it dead? No, dead switch. I think we'll call it a dead switch.
What's a dead switch again?
Basically, if you don't act, there's a series of buttons that you got to press in sequence. If you don't do that, the engine shuts off.
Oh right, okay. That's not what I thought you were going with there. I was like,
that's why I corrected from dead man switch. If I die, the Tac Attack is going to explode.
Yeah.
Although, now that I say that out loud,
no, that's the fuck you, let's go boom button.
This is I'm taking my ball home with me.
Yeah.
Survival.
Fucking guys, I'm going home.
You can have my car when you pry it from my cold, dead fingers.
And collect the parts that are now going to scatter the ground.
Okay, let's see. Let's roll for repair. Repairs are going to take 5 hours. There's not really that much needs doing. You just need a new door and a couple of cosmetic fixes. The actual upgrade itself.
I did appreciate that sound effect, Pete. That was actually really good.
Cheers.
It's going to take a further 6 hours. Is there anything else you would like to do to the Tac Attacker in general?
Not much more I can do, although I did... How easy would it be to attach weapons to this thing?
That's going to be slightly more complicated and will take longer.
I imagine it would. So, well, I'm going to get these works done first, but if we get time, I do want to either add a ram or a machine gun nest on the top.
Mm.
Okay.
You know the classic military Hummer where you got that guy on the 50 cal on top? Yeah, I want to do that.
He wants Nikita in the gunner, didn't he?
Nikita up top. Nikita, more Daka!
More Daka for the Jack Attacker.
Well, I imagine what you could do for Nikita is actually...
Take out Jacka.
Yeah,
like, I did just have a really good idea for what you could do for Nikita. You rig up a sort of like retractable like harness situation so that you can jump on other cars, fuck them up with just going batshit, then you just pull a lever and just retract her back to the attacker.
To retract the berserker, press button. Yeah. It's like a chihuahua on a retractable lead. Except that chihuahua's more like a fucking, I don't know, displacer beast.
Press the payload button.
Yeah.
I will put a pause on Jericho's thing for a minute, just in case Alex does pop on, because he has something that's actually come to fruition while you guys are away.
Okay.
So we will jump on to Pete. Let's see. if you can find the bits and pieces you need for your car.
I mean, we live in a scrapyard. It shouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't mind you finding anything in working order. That's a whole other thing.
Well, I'm pretty good, handy at finding things, it seems.
Oh yeah, you and your children.
Yeah.
Right, I need you to roll a D100 5 times.
All right, so I can do that. D100 and then go to the 5 at the end, yeah? I think that is.
Mhm.
I think that's correct.
I'm going to split this up into 5 categories. We will see how successful you are. Here. Let's see, right. 2. You managed to find some, so you're digging through all the scrap piles. You find actually 2 sets of really fucking good wheels that, look really good.
Yeah.
You are a little bit unfortunate with trying to find the correct chassis you're trying to find, the skeleton of the vehicle.
Yeah.
You managed to find bits and pieces that could possibly be welded together, but it's not going to be super sturdy for now.
Yeah.
Body. You cannot find anything like the body you want. You are going to have to just ramshackle the fuck out of this thing.
Yeah. I knew it wouldn't be 100% like the Jeep from it, but I was like...
Yeah, I'm talking bits of sheet metal, just hazardly banged into shape and just riveted onto a frame.
Yeah.
Like that's not going to stand up to any kind of gunfire whatsoever.
Okay. Would I be able to do another search a little later as well?
You will need to construct the vehicle first, and then we will work on upgrades.
Okay, right. Because I don't want to take it out if it's just going to, as soon as it's out on the road, bam, breaks apart type of thing.
You have managed to find an engine.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is from a 2-stroke moped. So it's not going to be powering your vehicle. You will struggle to keep pace with the Taka, basically.
Yeah, no, we don't need that, but I will put it into his shop for anything he wants to use it for.
Nope, everything went quiet.
Yeah, did you hear what, so I take it you didn't hear what I said?
Everything went quiet.
Right, so I took that... You there? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Oh.
Hold on, give me a sec.
I think it's this one, Chris, is on the house.
Okay.
Why is everything gone quiet all of a sudden? Bear with me a moment, everything's gone quiet.
He's fucking broken it.
What have you done?
Didn't put enough coal in.
I think I'm back.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? I don't think...
You can hear us, you just talking to him.
Hold on, I don't think you can... Well, we can hear... Yes?
Well, I can hear you guys now as well. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, just everyone went very, very wonky for a moment.
Right. Alright, so what I'm saying is, that as I'm not really going to have a use of the engine, I'll take it to Jimmy's garage.
Yeah.
Just so he, his crew can use it for whatever he deems.
Yeah. Factual.
Yep.
Okay. Right, you pull everything over. You've managed to find a single threadbare armchair for a seat. That's
Hey.
about as much as you can find.
That's fine.
It's going to take... Oh, it's going to take about 12 hours to build this thing.
Okay.
12 hours. While Rasp is doing all this with the help of Jimmy, what is Miss Nikita up to?
I don't fucking know, to be honest. Probably just wandering around. There's not really much she can do, except
Could help with the
gather
heavy
some supplies ready for leaving again. So yeah, I'll just.
Are you going to be going to your home?
Yeah, I imagine I would pop back to the house.
So you pop back to your domicile, your home. Do a sharp roll for me.
Ominous.
Yeah.
Oh.
You enter your domicile, where you're keeping your suit power armor. As you settle down and take a breath and start to decompress and chill out a little bit, you start to hear something off to the side, coming from your suit, almost like this just very faintly coming from like the head area of the suit.
Well, I'm not clearly gonna go investigate. It's me.
Yeah. Yes. You go and investigate the suit, and yeah, you can definitely hear now that it's like a set rhythm that seems to be repeating over and over again, coming from like what would probably be like the earpiece, where it, because of where this thing comes up over your head, it does have earpieces for comms and stuff between suits,
Right.
and it's definitely coming from that little speaker that would be next to your ear.
Will I have to get in it to hear it, or can I take the head bit off? Or
You can hear it quite clearly, actually, because of how heightened your senses are now. You can hear it very clearly. There's no discernible voice or anything like that. It's just a series of rhythmic clicks and hisses that are coming through.
weird.
There's actually someone in the party that might be able to decipher that if he ever comes online.
There's going to be SOS or something in it.
Very suspicious. Could I maybe try saying is there anyone at the other end or something, or something along those lines?
And you will have to get into the suit to do that. Yeah.
Well, then I'll get into the fucking suit and do it then.
Alrighty then. Yep, you get into the suit, and just like before, it seems to sort of come apart a little bit, and just forms itself around you. The head bit comes up, just gently nestles itself around your head. The neural jack that goes into the back of your neck, it stings a little bit, and you get a shocking headache as it seems to readjust itself to your new mental structure and your new abilities. But you do notice you do notice the HUD when it comes up actually is slightly fuzzy around the edges. It's almost as if it's not quite attuned to you anymore. Still works, it's not like it's kicked you out, but it is a little bit fuzzy. You do know, up in one corner, there seems to be what looks to be kind of a little speaker icon. It's just just glowing ever so slightly.
Does that mean the speaker's on and that's why I can hear the noise, or is that what?
As you think that, it's like a little text window pops up, just over your vision. It's there it is, and it just reads outside signal detected, and it's just a string of numbers with no text or anything like that. It's just like a string of numbers, and if you turn your head slightly, you see because of the way I showed it on the top, there's a compass thing, like a little just kind of glowing green dot, just kind of just on that. As you turn your head, the compass rotates, and it seems to follow it.
That's a HUD.
Yeah.
Weird.
Something is trying to communicate with you. The noise you hear doesn't. Yeah, the noise you hear doesn't change at all. Like the rhythm still kind of goes off after it's going and cycling through. So that doesn't change, but you do get a little HUD icon that pops up.
Right. I would probably get out and go tell the guys.
Okay. I'm gonna have.
My seat's doing some weird. My suit is doing some weird shit.
I'm gonna have Tom, and I'm gonna have Pete. Roll me some d20s. See how much work you get done.
Right.
Righty dokie.
How many d20s?
Just one.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Fuck you.
Oh dear.
1 second.
yeah, and that one's not good.
That was not good.
Tom, you and your crew are finding it very hard going at the minute.
Yep, that's about right.
You manage to get the door on. You, like, all three of you stand back to admire your handiwork, and then it falls off into the dust.
Oh, no.
Yep, Raspina, with the occasional help of a couple of people from the workshop, and I'm going to say one of the dudes from Jericho's workshop, you actually managed to get your ramshackle vehicle built.
All right.
What did I do?
Love it.
How the fuck? Just imagine just like looking at that door, it just falls off, and then just later, honk honk, Raspina comes in with a car, and I'm just, without even looking, it's just like, how the fuck have we failed to put on one door? But he's built something out of fucking nothing with a box of scrap. Built something out of nothing with a box of scrap. Built something out of a box of scrap.
Tony Stark did this in a cave. We're a box of scraps.
Thank you.
That's right. Yeah. So, yeah. I take it she comes in just as I'm about to go off look for some more bits or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically.
Okay. I'm actually going to disappear into my hiding hole, grab my suit, put that on.
Yep.
Is anything coming up on my HUD?
And no noise comes out of your suit whatsoever. It's
Okay.
just the way you left it.
I get out. I leave it in there for now because we're not leaving yet. I was going to wear it for our journey. But I'll leave it in my hiding hole for now because I'm the only one that can access that area. So might as well leave it there for now. I come out. I go back to her and say, "There's nothing on my suit."
So it's just.
Do you know what? I'm going to check mine, but I'm pretty sure it's the same situation. But you never know.
Yep, yours is exactly the same. Yeah, you put your suit on.
Oh,
it's
thank God,
much the way you left it.
I was expecting Jackie Backer to just suddenly answer a fucking FaceTime events, and it's just like, oh my, this is awkward.
Nitros in the mystery machine. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say Jericho very reluctantly goes to check his as well. And yeah, his is just the same as he left it. He hastily, gets out of his suit, and he he finds like the idea of like a repeating signal kind of interesting. So he's going to go and basically study that signal at Nikita's suit because it like anyone who's standing close to the suit can hear it. It's exactly a
So
quiet noise.
it's not like just a lot of hearsay. We can hear the noise as well, though.
Yes,
Right.
definitely.
Cool.
Like if you're standing close enough to the suit and you're listening for it, you can definitely hear it.
Yeah. I was wondering if, well, I know Jericho's going to do something, so I don't want to take it away from his character doing anything.
See if he can figure out what it is. There it is. Watch out.
I say, if you want to do it with help, I could add some weird to it, but
I don't think a weird roll would really do anything
No?
to help him, to be
Oh,
honest. No,
that's fine.
this is a purely mechanical thing. This one.
yeah, that's awesome. That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it worked anyway. No worries.
Yep. After a few minutes of studying this, like Jericho, just puts a finger like, aha! I think I have a book for this. Scurries out over to New Radio 1. You just hear the sounds of like books flying off the shelves. Here it is. And he comes out with a book that says ye old Morse code on it.
Do you know what?
just starts,
I had a fucking feeling.
Yeah, like in my person, not obviously Rasp, but I myself had.
Yeah,
I
out
feel
of character, I had a fucking feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does like he says, "Oh, this is old Morse code," and he kind of studies the signal and realizes it is in fact a set of coordinates, and it's basically an SOS and a call for help, and it is in fact coming from the direction that you know Smokey to be in.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
Damn.
He's calling out from the great beyond for help.
Right.
Well, not the great beyond, but you get the
No.
So now we have
Do you-
coordinates to where he actually is.
Yeah. Do you mind if we still do some more bits and bobs before we head out, though?
You can spend as much time in Cold Corpse as you want.
I don't want it to be too long. It's just I wanted to obviously get my vehicle hopefully made. But
Well, Tom still has to do. Well, Jimmy still has to do some, repairs and upgrades on his yet because he's got 1 hour of work done so far.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
go and
What have you been doing this whole time? That's none of your fucking business.
Probably cuddling the tack attacker going, I'm sorry, baby, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I won't let the nasty men drive you again.
It was his fucking fault last time.
Okay, so once again, Tom, make yourself a roll 20 roll. Let's see if you can ace
That was a bit better.
Yeah, you manage to do all the minor repairs. You get a new door on, you touch up the paintwork, sort out the tyres. You restock all your emergency repair stuff as well. Your dead man upgrade is taking a little bit more time. But
I might hold off on that just to get up,
Well, you reckon you're about 2/3 of the way done, so a few more out. If you push
all right,
a few
then,
more
yeah.
out, you should probably get it done.
Yeah.
In that time,
300s?
you are going to roll a single D100 this time.
Oh, okay, well, not this time, right? Okay.
I'm going to roll for 8.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Well, while they're finishing off stuff, I'll go and get supplies and rations and stuff.
Yeah. Sorry for asking, Chris. I was just getting ready if necessary.
Yeah.
All right. Be right back.
Do a D100 roll for me when you get back, Pete.
Sorry, that's my fault. It's easier for him because he's closer.
Fair enough.
I'm back briefly because she's just gone out.
Roll a D100.
Roll
Yes.
one D100, yeah.
Just one, yeah.
Just one. Okay, thanks. Oh, lets me. Hey.
Better. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
a lot better.
with that, you managed to. Oh god, I can't remember what the fucking vehicle is now for this.
So it's like a Jeep from The Lost World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that, you managed to cobble together something a bit more hard wearing.
Yeah.
It's not quite what you want it to be, but it's serviceable now, and it will stand up to more than a light wind.
Okay.
It's still nowhere near the the levels of robust the attack is, but it's definitely a lot more maneuverable, a lot faster. But I would not advise getting into any prolonged gun battles with this thing. So you are going to go to the vehicle options.
Yeah.
On this, which I'm going to have a look at as well. I haven't got that brought up.
Do I find an engine for it as well?
Yes, you managed to find a decent engine for it as well. Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I thought I'd ask.
Well, yeah, it's always worth asking.
Yeah.
Just in case.
You don't ask, you don't get.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just gonna. Oh, Riley. She's just come back in, but I'm just gonna let her close the door. Oh, no.
See what I can give him as the
Right, I'm back.
Wow. Yeah. Right. What you have, if you're gonna, I would like you to write this down so that I don't have to remember it.
Okay, so what character sheet or anything?
You have, you wanted a Jeep.
Yep.
So the frame of this thing is massive. So put massive and then 2 next to that.
Massive
2. Yep. Which
2.
is a Jeep. Yep. So you can choose 2 battle options from this.
Yep.
The battle options are +1 speed, +1 handling, +1 massive again, or +1 armor.
+1 armor.
And one more.
And handling.
So note that down as well. So you get a +1 to armor and a +1 handling. These strengths you can choose from fast, rugged, aggressive, tight, huge, off-road, responsive, uncomplaining, capricious, workhorse, or easily repaired.
So I choose 2 of those, do I?
You choose 1 or 2.
1 or 2. Is it right to go with 2 of those?
You can choose 2 or you can choose 1.
I'm going to choose 2. One's off-road.
Yep.
And easily repaired.
Note those down. For the looks of this thing, you can choose sleek, vintage, pristine, powerful, luxury, flashy, muscular, quirky, pretty, handcrafted, spikes and plates, or garish. And
How many?
1 or 2 again.
1 or 2 again. I'm going to go with quirky, just because of my nature.
Yep.
And did you say it's, one of them was like reliable?
No, it's the previous one. This is just how it looks. So
So I'll go with quirky.
Yep.
And there was another one I wanted to do.
I mean, if I may.
Yeah.
Describe if you're building something, straight out from a junkyard. You're not going to be able to get anything vintage or pristine.
No.
So
I'm
I'd
not
probably
going for
say bare bones or utilitarian.
utilitarian. I like that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, something functional. It's not flash. It's
Yeah.
not pretty, but it does the job.
Yeah.
yeah,
And quirky was because it looks unique. It's like it's not your run of the mill type of vehicle.
Is that a look? Is it? I thought that was like a mannerism of the vehicle.
it's a look basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
beg your pardon then.
Yeah.
Always.
Right, now you need to choose weaknesses, and I'm going to make you choose 2 of these. You're not going to choose 1, you're choosing 2 because this is a ramshackle of a vehicle. You can choose slow, loud, lazy, sloppy. I have no idea how to translate those into actual physical functions.
Sloppy,
Cramped.
I would describe as it's hard to maintain direct control. Like it goes all over the
Yeah,
place.
you have to keep fighting it.
Yeah. Or, okay, so slow, loud, lazy, sloppy, cramped, picky, guzzler, unreliable, or rabbity.
What's that last one mean?
Rabbity, I imagine it's like it jolts. Like you can't get it doesn't have a slow build. It's either very slow or very fast. There's no in between.
And it jumps out like it jumps around a lot on the suspension. It's not
I'm gonna
exactly
go.
a smooth
yeah.
ride.
I'm gonna go rabbity.
Yeah.
Did you say I have to pick 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Could you go over some of the other ones for me, just very quickly?
Slow, loud, lazy, sloppy, cramped, picky, guzzler, and unreliable.
Picky, I would translate as you have to have a very select fuel. Like you can't put anything in.
Right. Okay.
Either that or it's very difficult to get into gear. It takes a certain knack to drive this thing, so
Yeah,
not everyone's going to be able to drive it.
I might go with that, but for like the hard to get into gear type of method thing, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yep. So
Yeah,
make sure you've got all that noted down.
I am noting these down. So I went with what was the first one I said?
You said rabbity.
Rabbity.
Yeah, rabbity. Yeah.
Rabbity. Yep. Rabbity.
Really hope no one else has to drive this vehicle. It's not going to go well.
Yeah, I'm sure with a bit of a hard roll, Jimmy might be able to.
It'll probably take some time to get used to your girl.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Rabbity, and it was picky, wasn't it?
Was, yes. Okay, so that is your car now built. I will task you with finding a appropriate ramshackle Jeep picture for next time.
Yep.
So, let's see, Tom, roll me 1 more d20 to finish out your repairs.
Right, yeah.
Oh yeah, more than enough. More than enough. Yep, you complete all your repairs. You complete your dead man switch and all of that. I will say with that, because you didn't have too long left. You didn't have too long left to finish out those repairs. With that, I can do a high or low to see if you have time to fit a turret.
Okay, I'm going to say highs, because it's going to go high up.
Unfortunately not.
That's alright. It's probably we probably got to. I probably have to source the turret anyway.
I'm gonna say you get most of the work done, and then realize it you fit the mount and everything like that, and you realize, oh no, that would necessitate cutting a giant hole in the top of my precious machine. I need time to ruminate on this.
I need to figure out exactly what I'm doing. Cut once, measure twice.
Exactly. So let's say, everyone's getting all the supplies. Are we all going to go to the meat hook for one last visit before we leave?
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my my obviously special armor for my hiding hole and then meet them there.
Oh yes, that's something I was going to ask as well. Is everyone going to get all your armor and all your really, really fancy gear?
Yeah.
Actually, I'll tell you what we can do, Tom.
Yep.
If I negate the progress you made for the turret, would you like to make something in the back of the Taka that can easily carry your suits?
Yes, actually.
These things are not exactly small, and they're going to be difficult to transport, even with the Taka being as big as it is. Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's see.
I'm sending the image into Discord now, by the way.
Oh, let's have a look. I was looking up one myself.
Does it send? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. It's not quite that fancy. But it's
I know.
Okay, well that gives you an idea of how to narrow down this one. So,
sorry, I just couldn't find an image for like the type of thing I was looking for. So I was like, I'll go for that. But in my mind's eye, it's obviously a bit more scrappy looking like type of thing. So.
Yeah. I'm going to say, Tom, you actually have a little bit of a brainwave. You're like, oh shit, there were actually racks that were built for these things in the fucking train. So you and your men go in the train and you retrofit basically the racks you originally found these suits on into the back of the Taka.
Nice.
Yeah, you now have armor racks, so you don't have to wear them all the fucking time and drain their batteries. Which I have to remind myself just how much batteries these things have left.
I think I had the one charge left.
You never know. I might give you opportunities to find more. If
Cool.
I'm feeling magnanimous.
Yeah.
Unfucking
Yeah.
likely.
Oh, don't be mean.
I am a
would you please not antagonise the DM?
He is a
I
kind
am
god.
I am a wise and just god.
Yes.
All the bullshittery that happens to you is but the will of the dice.
Oh, I like that, Tom. That's a cool one.
Stand by.
Oh, that's not bad, yeah.
I mean, this one looks pretty sleek, but I'll let you be the judge on that.
Oh, I definitely prefer the top one. If that Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine the top one is what you're going for, but the bottom one is more likely what you're getting.
Yeah.
Take the colour scheme from the top one, transfer it to the bottom.
Yeah.
There we go.
And obviously, I would love to add guns like that eventually to it, but we'll get there.
So yeah, you will go into the meat hook with all the repairs done. You go into the meat hook to get your supplies. Yes, Tom. There was an ooh.
Sorry, no, I just oh no, that image quality is dire. Never mind. It's basically the frame of a similar vehicle like that, but with a dust covering on the back.
All right.
So hold on. I'll let you judge this one yourself. Oh, doesn't show the bloody image.
Lame.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Right, look, yeah, I imagine that's sort of similar to what his car started out as.
Yeah, that's
Very
mine's
ramshackle.
It's a bit better now.
Yeah.
I mean, it works, which is not something you can say if you start with with basically just a Lego Technic set. Basically,
Yeah.
you have the parts and you put it together. Well, it works. That's
Oh, well, yeah.
not a little feat.
I mean, I could always look from parts while on our journey anyway, if I can upgrade on the fly.
That's very true.
So with that in mind, could I say I'd take a couple of tools with me to kit up?
I'll say yeah. Both Jericho and Jimmy have pretty well stocked workshops at this point, so you can be outfitted with a repair kit.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll probably need to get. Speaking of repair kits, we probably should get a few to make sure we can keep our cars going. Oh, and a tow cable.
Yes, tow cables are good.
Because you never know if because your car's just started out. So if we need to tow it,
Yeah, the jacket, the
You never know when it might flip over or some shit.
Yeah,
By a tree.
tends to happen. Oh, he's DMing tomorrow, Vix. Be nice, be nice.
I don't do nice, I do chaos.
I don't want to do plants eating Logan again.
Sounds
I don't
Me
think
and
you've
Tom
got a
are
choice.
having
True.
That's nothing. Me and Tom were having a moment earlier of sharing just really insane shit with each other. It's like, hey, what about this? What about this?
Because I'm sending him a lot of stuff on Desert Blues.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Tom is very much like being amused for me at the moment.
You say being a mute, I'm just literally. Oh, how big is that fucking Pinterest board now?
I am
Oh,
looking
that
forward.
Pinterest is huge. Yeah.
I am looking forward to Desert
I mean,
Blues when we can play.
1,247 pins, 6 sections. It started
Yeah.
off like just a couple of hundred, but I keep finding things. And I'm just like, oh, that will add, that will add, that will add.
But Desert Blues is going to probably be a Monday event, isn't it?
It probably would. So
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that will take over the Monday game.
Yeah, that's fine. And you were
it
thinking,
depends how far I get with this and if I burn out or whatever.
yeah, but you were thinking
Right.
of doing some side project for Sundays, weren't you, Chris?
Well, yeah. Sundays can just be used for like just random ass games that we want to play.
Yeah.
And if someone wants to try being a DM or something, it's just their turn. It's just that day to do it. Sundays are like fuck about day.
Yeah, we'll see once we get to a
It
section.
basically gives the main DM a chance to try something.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
be the player, because you do get DM burnout.
You do,
Oh
you
yeah,
do.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah,
you all get your stuff done. Pizza car's up and running. You've got your repair kits. You've got everything sorted. Jericho's project that he left last time were walkie-talkies.
and they're working.
See, walkie-talkies. You have 4 between all of you.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
going
well,
to say
that's
Jericho. Yes, they're all tuned into the new Radio 1 frequency at the moment, so you can use them to communicate with new Radio 1 as well. Because Jericho's going to fucking spend some time. He's going to do something. He's going to do a thing. Yep, that's fine. Jericho actually fits like a small radio pickup antenna to the actual tack attacker as well. So you can use that to communicate back
Swish.
to Cold Corpse as well.
Oh, nice! Like a portable communications array.
Yes. So you can now keep in touch with Cold Corpse.
Cold Corps, this is Big Wheels. We're on our way. Over.
This is Rubber Duck.
This is Rubber Duck.
We're gonna be all convoyed.
Cold Corpse, this is Big Willie coming in. You stop calling yourself that.
That's a negative, Cold Corps. Just statement of fact. Could you play some of them good old tunes, please?
For some reason, it sounds like if Will suddenly became available on Sundays again. This is Big Willie.
This is Big Willie. This is Gregor back from the dead.
Whoa.
The reports of my death were greatly exaggerated.
I was merely taking a very deep nap.
You napped out? I
He
have.
literally
man.
comes back and says, I lived, bitch.
I told you I'd be back.
Yeah, I'm going to say you will go to the meat hook.
Yeah.
And you go to the meat hook for one last slap-up meal before hitting the road once again. Yeah. As you enter, you do see Bandit kind of like scurry up to you. Just hoping that you brought Smokey back and does look a bit dejected. But he also needs to be coming to terms with the fact that Smokey might not be coming back.
Oh, he's coming
Well,
back.
He's coming back,
does
yeah.
do his best. He does do his best to like give you your favorite meals. Again, he's super close to it. He's super close to doing your favorite meals, but it's just ever so slightly off. But he is trying.
Yeah, we're reassuring
You
that.
absolute failure, Bandit!
For fuck's sake.
Why the fuck were you even born?
Jimmy, don't be a twat or I'll throw you through your new fucking door.
Sorry, I'm trying to help Bandit.
If you keep pushing him like this, you're gonna go through that new door.
I'm doing a Smokey so Bandit can feel better. And you just see
You're not
cut to
Smokey.
Bandit who's just tearing and just like it's like he's here.
I mean, oddly enough, that does make him feel a little bit better.
Just say,
Oh.
screw you guys, I'm going home.
Jimmy just walks up to him with 2 loaves of bread, puts it between his head. What are you?
I'm an idiot sandwich. Yeah. Your bandit says, so you're going out again, huh?
We got his coordinates.
We're going to get smoking.
Are you sure you could even bring him back? I mean, there's no guarantee of what condition he's going to be in when you find him.
Oh no, we are
It's
bringing
because
him
the
back.
attitude like that, Bandit, that stops Smokey getting rescued. No wonder you don't fucking go out into the wastes.
No wonder your cooking sucks.
We are
How
bringing
can you
him
expect to
back.
thrive if you be such a bitch?
Okay, now you're being excessively mean to this dude.
So, maybe
I'm
we're not
sorry,
an idiot
what would you
sandwich.
describe Smokey if not excessively mean to Bandit?
Jimmy just doing his like smoking impression. You might not be an idiot sandwich, but you're a failure sandwich.
It's tough love, isn't it? You either survive in the apocalypse or you die. And you don't get anyone far by melancholy. Mollycoddling? That's the fucking word. I don't know.
And I'm playing the game called Life, and I'm glad of respawns. Oh, what's up with this
He's
music?
very sad.
Aww.
We are bringing him back.
We're bringing him back. Settle down.
If
Wipe
not,
that look off your face.
There
Bringing
is
the
no-
mood down.
There is no if. We are bringing him back.
no, this is the side thing. If not, we'll find some kind of post-apocalyptic wrap, stuff it under a hat on your head, and it'll cook for you.
Fuck's sake.
No. What's happening is literally Bandit's looking wistfully through the window and just imagining Smokey, and it's just like, dare I hope? Dare I expect to hear Smokey call me a bastard again?
Anyone
Dare to dream?
You know, I had a really fucking emotional scene set up for you guys leaving Cold Corpse to go find it, but you guys have taken the piss.
I'm not
So I might
I'm
not even do it
fucking
now.
anything.
All right,
Don't
all right,
drag
all right.
me
We're
into
sorry,
this
we're sorry.
bullshit.
Anyone can cook.
Like, for a change, Nikita's not the one being the asshole.
I was actually saying that in character, though. To be fair, it's just Jimmy. Oh, dear.
So what we're going to do is, as you're trying to give him these reassurances that you are going to be bringing him back, like Bandit sort of like studies you all for a moment, seeming to come to a decision and just like motions for you all to follow him and disappears towards the back rooms. Somewhere that none of you have ever been before, no one except like Bandit, Smoking, like a few people that work at the meeting are allowed back there.
Well, we're gonna follow.
Follow him?
No, yeah, well, of course we are.
You all follow him to the back rooms, and he leads you down like a couple of very tight corridors until you get to like a very solid door. Like it looks even like quite out of place almost. Like the walls itself are like just like corrugated iron and flat board nailed together. But this is like almost like a solid oak door. And he opens it and enters like a very small and tight room. On one wall is a bed with like a bedside table, and on one wall is like a giant table full of like half carved figures of like woodwork stuff. And kind of Bandit walks over to the table and starts rummaging around in these things, and he comes over to the four of you holding the four figures in his hands. And they are very intricately carved like figurines, four of you. And they are so expertly carved that it almost looks as if they're alive. But they're slightly different from what you see yourselves as. Like Jericho's one, it depicts him more as like a stoic, solid hero type rather than the coward he sees himself as. Like Nikita's one is a bit more feminine, a bit more graceful, but still a stoic badass. Rasp's one seems to be undergoing almost like a change. Like it, almost like it was once small, but now he's like almost coaxing the wood to become what like she is now. Jimmy's one is a little bit less detailed than the rest. You can tell this one was probably something he was working on at the time of the attack. But
Yeah.
even that one is still expertly carved, and it shows him just with a big old just fucking grin on his face, just confident in his own abilities. And there's one particular piece that sits on like Smokey's bedside table, and you notice that it's like a wood carving of the four of you and Gregor basically sat around a table just having a meal, and just Smokey looks up at you and is like, please bring him back.
Right, let's go, like, right now.
Like,
Like,
a tear stream.
Nikita can't handle this emotion.
No, this is way too much feels for me.
So
Thank
a
you.
tear streaks down Rasp, like from Rasp's eye, and it's like, that's what he was working on when I spied on him. Because obviously she could access people's rooms and stuff. It's like, that's what it was. And she kind of like goes off like with determination in her eyes.
I've already started, but I'm gonna fucking destroy everybody.
Oh yeah, we are bringing him back.
If Nikita, I mean, Nikita didn't need motivation anyway, but now she's got extra motivation.
Nikita, are there tears in your eyes?
Shut the fuck up.
We're gonna... Nikita, are you feeling?
What is this feast?
It's part of the mutation, Jimmy. Leave me alone.
Just grasping Rasp. Jesus.
Grasping Rasp.
Grabs Rasp, but just like, help me, I'm feeling.
Hey, it's just a side effect. Don't worry about it.
Nikita's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
And he leaps out of the throat to deck the prick.
That's it's just a berserk. Heart rage.
Instead of a heart growing 3 times bigger, her strength grew 3 times bigger.
Hey.
The rage.
I thought it was metaphorical. Now it's a heart attack. I'm
With the
afraid.
power of friendship and love.
Oh no.
But
We're in a
friendship, love, and a really big axe.
we're in a 4 kids anime. Ah.
But yeah, she stormed off. She's already heading straight towards the attacker. Like,
Right.
Are you going to be taking the figures with you, or are you going to leave them behind?
Yeah, I'm taking my figure with me, and I'm gonna actually wrap some string around it and like make a necklace out of it.
no, I'm actually gonna leave it there because I don't want to risk breaking it.
Okay.
Because let's face
well-
it, she yeets herself on people. She's the chances of us breaking
Actually-
by accident.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I have a better idea. I'm making it like an ornament for my car and hang it from like what would be like a windmill.
Put a
Like
little little grass skirt
Like
on it.
no, not like a bobblehead. It's like like how you hand a pair of dice off your mirror. It's like that.
Jericho is going to keep his. Are you leaving yours behind, or are you bringing it with you, Jimmy?
I'm going to put it on the dashboard. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, car ornaments.
I just don't want to risk breaking mine. So I was gonna say I'll tell.
Yes,
Nikita
leave
to
it,
look
leave it with a
after
bunch
but-
of strange men to just fawn over your perfectly feminine shape. That's a great idea.
Right, yeah, you go back to your cars renewed with a sense of rage, and just like, no, we're getting our friend back, and yeah, just with all just all the revenue, you just tear out a cold corpse.
Let's go!
Just imagine. What, have you named your car, Pete, or is it just the?
I'm gonna call it
I need a moment.
yeah, sorry.
Well, just think on it. You don't have to think of anything like right this second.
I got I don't know, man.
Oh, I said just think on it for next time or for later.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Think
But
about
just imagine Raph just
Right.
tearing off and
I'm gonna call it
Just-
the anomaly.
no, you're gonna call it what?
The anomaly.
Normally,
Oh, that's not
The
bad
anomaly,
actually.
yeah.
that's all right. Yeah, I like that.
As Raph tears off of the anomaly, just kicking up a dust trail, and Jimmy's just shaking his head, and just like, fucking amateurs. First
Just
time-
'cause
So you get on the walkie-talkie.
First time
Do you
driver.
know where you're going?
No!
Oh right.
Never do, Jimmy boy.
Right, I'm going to go for a quick cigarette break.
Yeah.
Actually, what I would like you to do while I'm doing that I won't be able to hear you, so you're going to have to bring me up to speed when I get back.
Alright.
I want you to discuss who's going to be leading the way, who's going to be in charge of navigation, and I want to know if Jimmy has ever been the way that you are going before.
Also, is anyone in my vehicle with me?
You are going. Yeah, you're basically going that way. So I will.
What is okay? Depending on what roughly is out that way, if it's just mutants and bullshit, then probably not. Usually deal with the roads and deal with peoples. If there's nothing there, then there's no reason to go out there.
Nikita might have though, because she goes out to collect stuff.
Yeah. Is anyone?
We normally get stuff from the city, though, don't we?
Yeah, but I've done all sorts.
Is anyone in my vehicle with me?
I'll be in with you. I was already.
Okay, I'll be.
I was at the
I'm gonna say Jimmy's navigating because he's going to be the one on the radio talking back to you guys.
Yeah, so we're a bit behind you, so you're leading the way.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, mine's the armored beast. If anything, if a roadblock comes up, I'm just going to plow through it.
And we just follow.
Not unlike their mothers.
Hey.
Hey.
Dirty bastards.
Deja vu. It feels good.
Okay, so yeah, leading the way.
Yeah, I wanted an end up representing my child fin roots. So
That's fine.
yeah. And plus, you never know if my weird role might come into my vehicle handling.
You could. Oh yeah, no, because one of the driver's move is replacing weird with cool, but you don't need to do that.
That's all good. So suddenly a portal opens up and I'm like 10 feet.
You drive through it.
Yeah. And it it's almost like taking the shortcut in a racing game. Just like bloop.
All right, calm down, Vanellope von Schweetz.
Ah, it's glitching everywhere. Yeah. I actually enjoyed the Wreck-It Ralph and Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I hope they're making the third.
I think we're pretty much good on what we're figuring out, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
So is it the bottom right here that we're going towards?
Yeah, the big circle here.
That one, yeah. Oh, good.
I mean, I do see some roadways, so I'm going to assume that these are like dirt roads, and there might be outlying villages and stuff. So maybe. Well, definitely out this way, here, and here.
Hmm.
I don't know, because I can't see any real routes out to here, I'm going to say no.
Hmm.
The amount of bullshit we've been through, I'm sure we'll be behind.
Oh wait, I see some roads down here. And there's a road that goes to here.
I wasn't sure if there was roads there because obviously.
No, there are roads. I'm seeing it now because there's a whole coastline right here.
Yeah.
There's probably another city down there. Oh wait, no, because looking at the road. Yeah, no. Yeah, wherever there's roads, Jimmy goes.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Now why the fuck am I driving?
I'm flying!
You're the only one driving, pal. I can fly.
Yeah.
Right. So, who is leading? Who's navigating?
I'm leading. Jericho's navigating.
And Nikita's with me in my vehicle.
Following behind.
Following behind.
Just every once in a while, just something about the car just jolts and she bangs her head on the dashboard.
Mind your head! It's a bit remedy. It's a process.
Okay, let's see. I need to see if any of you have been this way before. Right. For context, the lands to the east, get your map references right, Chris, east are fairly lawless and not very well known. Quite a lot of the settlements you know of are to the west and to the southwest in the more flatter areas.
Yeah.
Of your local environment. The areas to the east are very mountainous, very treacherous. There's very little trade that comes out of it, and it is known to be a very hostile area. Mr. Jimmy, I need you to do a sharp roll for me.
A sharp roll.
Yes. One for Jimmy and for Jericho as well.
Oh, nice.
Success.
Bam.
Oh,
Oh, very nice. Yep, with your knowledge of the roads around here and Jericho's knowledge of, just being in contact with other outposts, you kind of know the way you're going. You know that there are roads that lead that way, but you do know that they are quite treacherous and, trying to gung-ho your way through it is probably going to end in, disaster. You do know, as well, from Jericho, that there are several groups of individuals that don't take kindly to intruders and outsiders, that are even more hostile than the bandits that Jackabaga has under control and the town he had under control, which you escaped from in quite spectacular fashion.
Okay.
So, journey begins. You have 8 days worth of provision.
Cool.
I'm going to be keeping track of that as well, and I expect at least one of you is going to be doing that as well. Jericho will probably do that when he comes back. So, let's do driving rolls to see how your first day of travel goes.
all right.
I will roll for weather conditions. Weather conditions are actually quite good. It is a bright, sunny day.
What is it to do this?
Because Pete's driving behind me, would he get a forwards?
I'm going to say yes, because you are leading and you are dealing with the bad terrain first. He will get a bonus onto his roll as well.
So what's the roll I'm rolling? Because I
You
don't
roll hard.
Hard, right.
Hard, and give yourself a +1 as well.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Tom. Oh, partial.
Nice. Okay. You are
Because I've
still
not been
fairly,
this way before.
Yep, you are still fairly close to Cold Court, so even though these are roads you haven't really travelled before, you're still able to make pretty good time on it. Trundling along up into the mountainous areas of the passes. So, it's getting towards night time now. You can either choose to push on through the night, or you can pull over something.
I'd probably say pull over.
Yep, pull over. Can we use the tow cable to keep the vehicles attached?
Can certainly do that when you pull over, yeah. I won't say no.
Okay.
My only concern is if we need to make a rapid getaway, that can really hinder us.
Yeah.
That could, yeah. I'm just a bit obviously mine's a bit more accessible to bandits, and if for cover, I might likely to sleep on top of the Taka anyway, but
yeah.
I'm just worried about my vehicle.
I mean, if we keep them close together.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, let's face it, if they're gonna go for anything, they're gonna go for the big armored fucking garbage truck.
it's true.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah, but I'll keep mine close just in case as well.
Yeah.
But I will sleep on the roof of the Taka like I normally do.
Same with me.
See, I'm going to need a sharp roll from Tom to find somewhere good to pull over.
Righty dokie.
Can he get, if I'm a driver as well, can he get a +1 to that for me looking as well?
I'm going to say no, because he's the one in front of
I'm
him.
gonna say yeah.
Right, that's fine. Sorry.
You see my-
He
Can you
did
see
something
my
nice
big
for me.
fat ass?
Yeah, that's true.
There's my
It's
little
just
leggings.
you did something nice for me, so I thought
No, I do not.
we've only got the one fate point, right?
Yeah, I've only got one fate point.
It is... You don't manage to find somewhere sheltered or some kind of ruined structure to find. It's literally just pulling over to the side of a road where you can fit your vehicles, basically.
Okay.
So it's...
Oh,
Yeah,
didn't
many
know if
kinds
you... Sorry, Chris, I don't know if you noticed, because I only just found this out, but on the coastline you can actually see a road.
Oh, yeah, there was
Just-
a road there, yeah.
Yeah, it's a small one. I'm just going to say we're taking down this way to avoid heading through the city, because that's fucking stupid.
Yes, that would not be a smart idea.
So, yeah, this is... You can see a faint trail through the mountains that is dirt road stuff.
It is very much like dirt roads. It's barely paved. Any road that was there before has since been eroded through time.
That's assuming there was a road there. It could have been just as... Because there's a main road that goes by the coast. It just makes more sense to do that. So this is probably a dirt trail that's just been used by the survivors of the apocalypse. So it's just worn down and But there's nowhere near. It's not. It's never been paved. I would say.
No.
Hmm.
Alright. So, you all settle in for the night. Are we doing watch orders, people?
Yeah, I'll take the first watch.
I just said
I'll take.
Oh, did you? Oh, I'll take second watch then, Vix.
I'll take third then.
Third. Jericho will take the last. So, Miss Nikita, what happens about your person? Absolutely fuck all. There's the occasional, more like there's some squirrels, some big mutant foxes scurry around, but nothing attempts to steal your stuff in the middle of the night. It's pretty quiet. You go and wake up Rasp. Fuck all happens to Rasp either. There's a gust of wind that threatens to push you off the top of the tack attacker at one point, but you manage to steady yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, still wind up here. So Jimmy, again, nothing. You're getting very good rolls today. Nothing much happens. Your watch passes without incident. Mr. Jericho, again, nothing happens to him. But he needs to make a roll one full day. Where are you? You need to make a weird roll, my friend.
Ooh.
Hmm?
It's rather
So
really
going.
well.
Yeah. He remains stable. Yep, so sun rises the next day, you are all well rested. Count down one load of provisions, you're down to 7. You set off again. So driving rolls, if everyone pleases. Those of you that are driving.
It's hard again, isn't it?
It is.
It's
Yes.
that's not going to change.
No, it's true.
All right, hold on. That's good.
Oh, I didn't do that with a +1, but I
Oh,
did.
that's fine. Yeah.
But it's still partial success.
Yeah.
So yeah, you make pretty good time. Jimmy seems to be able to unerringly pick out a very good, route to go through the mountains, and you make solid progress for the day. Not getting to use any of my maps just yet. But yes, you push on through to the night. Are we going to use the same watch order for tonight as well?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So Miss Nikita first. Again, nothing happens. Even the weather is quite nice today. It's a nice night. There's not a cloud in the sky. You can see the stars that are filtered through the miasma of the maelstrom. It's all very nice. Rasp, nothing that happens to you either. You've got a fly that buzzes around you every so often. That's very annoying. You can't quite seem to swat away. Jimmy, Jimmy, you hear something trying to get into the back of the tack tank.
I've immediately got my shotgun out, and I'm down to the back.
Yep, do a sharp roll for me.
Yes.
Sharp roll, stand by.
Why'd you talk like that? I had a straight.
Yep, as you jump down to the back of the tack attacker, you hear a and something jumps at you and attempts to take a chunk out of you,
Oh, it's a zombie.
which it does not, actually. You see something just like I imagine you've got your torch out, so as you bring your torch up, this mutated form of a small, almost like a mutated bobcat type creature, takes a jump at you, but you oh fuck, and you dodge out of the way, and it just lands in a yowling, massive fur, and just scampers off into the distance.
I'm not going to shoot my shotgun at it. Same to you, you harried mutant bitch! Get the fuck away from my truck!
Match. See, Mr. Jericho is last. Nothing happens to him either.
So that was interesting.
Ooh. Slight headache. Yeah, as you guys wake up, you notice that Jericho He seems to be like shielding his eyes from the sun a little bit.
Mm.
He still seems, fairly together and still fairly with himself. It just looks like he's got a bad headache. Really, that's it.
I'm still going to
Yeah,
keep
same
a
with
close
before.
eye on him when I'm around him, though. Just
Yeah,
driving
he's
the
not
road?
showing. Yeah, driving roads.
Yeah.
You notice that Jericho is not showing any of the signs that you show. So like while you're sure something's up, you're not entirely sure it's the same thing that happened to you.
Got another parcel.
Oh, sorry.
Huh?
Oh, hold on. That's not the right button.
I was about to say, are we doing driving rolls or are we just chilling?
Sorry. Got caught up in my own thoughts about mutated bobcats.
Interessante.
Nice one, yeah. Hey, yeah, you both do pretty well, actually. Yeah, you guys do make solid progress. However, you do come to a very particularly difficult bit of road. Now, smack you onto a map for Bam! Douche. Right, you entering. I will slam you both down. Hold on a second. Bonk.
Oh, I can't control that icon, just so you know.
Yeah, I know. That's fine.
Alright.
I am the one in control.
Ah. Alright.
So you both start right down here. You come to a very precarious bit of road.
Alright, in which case I'm going to slow right down.
yeah, in other words, drive fucking carefully.
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh, I just kicked people again.
I'm trying to decide if I should go first or if yeah, I'm going to say Rasp should go first. Because my car's heavy, Eric. If the terrain is damaging, then he might not be able to go first. But
Okay.
then he might not be able to go after me. So I'm going to say Rasp should go first.
Alright.
See if what you can do.
Taking it slowly, mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, take it real slow. This kind of terrain can really fuck up someone's day.
You guys should be able to control these now.
Yes. So I'll just put myself. I've come around him and plot myself in front.
Ready? Move yourselves up as you will.
Okay. Very slowly moving up. And anything I need to roll?
Sharp roll.
Oh, God. Ooh. Max. I've made an improvement, which is good.
Okay, do I need to roll sharp?
Still waiting for Peach roll to come in.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry.
Ah, there we
Right.
go. As you drive up to here, you go jink around a rock, flip it slightly, and you caught like a scree of rocks just tumbles down from the cliff next to you, pattering against the side of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Nikita, do you want to jump in board the armor-plated one?
No, I'm good.
I was being a sarky bitch, but okay.
Keep going.
Honk honk. Move the loser, Grandma!
That's
I'm
you,
moving.
Pete. You need to move.
Oh, sorry. That's my fault. So yeah, moving up to about there.
As you get to there, oh, you lucky son of a bitch! You hear a coming from like up here,
Yeah.
and several figures board this zip line.
All right. Tom, do you have the move combat driver?
I do indeed, sir.
What do you roll for that?
Cool.
Is it cool? Okay, cool.
Oh wait, no. For you, wait, no. Actually, yeah, it would be cool for you as well. When you go aggro, roll a cool instead of roll hard.
Okay.
So I changed that to cool.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Let's see how successful these dudes are. Dude number 1, good. Dude number 2, good. 3, good. 4, good. Excellent. These guys are on form. Right, the front 2 dudes land squarely on top of Pete's car. The last 2 manage to jump and land square on top of the tag attacker, and they just start beating on the top of your cars with like makeshift hatchets, like screaming obscenities at you.
I mean, that's fucking adorable. I've got an armor-plated beast. That's going to take the better part of a week.
Yeah.
I don't know about yours, Pete, because I don't think yours is armor-plated.
No, but it says about using your vehicle as a weapon. So
that's if you were going to hit someone. I mean, you can just jerk it violently side to side.
Yeah. So would that count for combat driver?
I mean, if you're going to attempt to shake them off, you can try.
Yeah, you got to shake them off.
Yeah, I'm trying to shake them off. Should I roll combat driver for that? Or?
Yeah.
No.
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll combat driver. We'll see how
What
successful
the
you are.
shit did I miss?
Nikita just wakes up from a nap just as someone's jumped down on top of the car and hatchet starts smacking into the top of the vehicle.
Yeah, so like essentially just.
Yeah, so you just basically swerve the car around, like the dude on top like falls off and like. Actually, let's see. Yeah, just evils off and was like like falls down the ravine.
Bye.
My body is chrome. My blood is gasoline.
No,
My blood is gasoline.
Oh, that guy actually.
Yeah.
You like kind of as you swerve, he like shifts his grip to like move with the momentum of the car, and he's now like basically perched on the bonnet, holding onto like the top of the car. He raises back an axe and just slams it into the windshield.
Oof.
Like trying to get to you.
Nikita, I think that's on you, love.
my turn.
Yeah, go for it.
Are we,
Okay,
have we stopped
my
moving or are we still
turn.
driving?
We're still driving.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I'm
still
gonna
driving.
hang out the window and just point my bow at him and just shoot.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Go for it. Shoot him.
Nice.
Thank you.
And it's +1 harm as well.
Oh! Fuck him up.
Just almost casually.
Yeah, just boop, boop.
Yeah, you nail him in the head. He goes like flying off, hits the ground like rolls down and over the cliff.
Oh no, that's armor piercing, so imagine that just going straight through its face or something.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
The mutant energy from her flows into the bolt.
Jimmy, you going to do anything about the 2 people? I will move you a little bit, Pete.
Yeah, so that's fine. Thank you very much. I didn't want to just move.
Well, unless they've got pneumatic drills or grenades, I'm not really concerned. This is an armor-plated jump truck. An axe is not getting through this.
So you're just going to ignore them, basically.
It's pretty much just it's like watching a dog try and bite off a bumper. Basically, it's just like, I mean, I appreciate the effort you're going into. Godspeed, you mad bastard, but you're going to be there a while.
I was going to say, you made improvements to your armor, didn't you?
My thing is as armored as it can get.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like any more armored, and I'd have to give him the aspect of a tank. So,
Without literally being a military vehicle, this is as armored as it gets.
I mean, these guys figuring out that they're not getting through your armor plating anytime soon have decided that they're going to clamber on either side of your vehicle, just trying to wrench the doors open.
Well, I mean, I'm just going to... Well, the one on the side closest to the cliff, I'm just going to graze... I'm just going to drive basically into the cliff. Not face front, but basically just do a Indiana Jones and just be like, yeah, let's see how you do when there's like an inch between you and the cliff.
Do a roll for that. Do a fucking combat driver roll or something.
Yeah.
Righty dokie. Oh, sorry. Accidentally clicked that twice.
So it's the same roll. Yeah.
Yeah, you manage. You do take off some of your own, like your own paintwork at the same time.
I
You
don't have paint
basically
on this fucking thing.
Well, you,
This marks it, basically.
yeah,
I mark
you
it
get
up.
a couple of deep scratches, but yeah, you turn that guy into paste. This guy, however,
I'm just
go
going.
and get in.
Does Nikita see this guy hanging off the side of it?
Oh yes, you can see him. They're not getting
Right, don't
stealthy.
worry, I'll get him next go.
Yeah,
Jericho, you got a stun gun. Could you take care of that, please?
Are these right-hand drive or left-hand drive cars? I don't know. If you
It depends on where we are.
I
Because
mean,
we
I
were
think
talking about this earlier. Are we in the
Yeah.
States?
I mean, I think canonically this isn't the US. So yeah, it would be left-hand drive because they're fucking strong.
Okay, in which case I'm going to pull my shotgun out and just basically wind down the window and point blank him.
Go for it.
Dodge this.
Do I get a forward for this? Because he's trying to wrench open this door and that's not a lot of room to maneuver.
I will say give it a +1. Yeah.
Thank
because
you so much.
He is involved in his task. Let's say.
Just notice the gun come up.
It's just got to... Yeah, it's pretty much just wind down the window. He realizes what's happening and then he's just staring a sword off in the face.
He's gone. Gone.
You didn't need that face, did you?
Don't think so.
It's not even looking forward, it's just wind down a window, shotgun out, blam, just put it back, holster it back and wind up the window without even looking.
Does it like a Terminator flip of the shotgun, like as he reloads, like.
I mean, there's no. If I did that, I'd accidentally smack Jericho across the face.
Worth it. He might knock whatever's in his head out. Bunk.
Sorry, Jericho, I didn't see you there.
Alright, so
Okay.
slow down our pace since the attack, and then
Continue on your way.
yeah, but I'll go up to there. You move in, Tom.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Right, and then a little bit further.
I saw that zip line, and I'm just like, something's gonna slide down there.
I had a
isn't it?
feeling, yeah. There might be more people around that area because we got to kind of go out that way, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, they might try and jump on top, and that's just going to be fucking cute. I mean, for me, I don't know about you.
Yeah, I've got Nikita.
I don't need an armor-plated vehicle, I just need Nikita and Mike.
yeah. I have an army. We have a Nikita.
I have an armor
Nikita
plating.
that is now in control.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, you thought I was bad before.
Oh, so fun.
Keep going, guys.
Yeah, I was waiting for Tom. I didn't want to just keep going ahead.
Calm it down. Thank you.
This is getting a bit tight through here. So,
Alright,
Pete,
Definitely-
you're actually okay.
okay.
Your car is small enough to get through here, but Tom, you're going to have to make a dangerous terrain roll to get the tank
Oh,
back.
Ugh.
It's getting
that's
a bit
partial.
tight.
It is getting real tight.
Mm.
I'll get ahead of him.
Like you have had to slow down to basically a crawl to get through here.
It doesn't hurt because we've got this rickety bridge to come across.
You're going to have to go that first, and I'll have to follow you after.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to.
Funny
yeah, I
you should
think you're
mention
gonna-
the rickety bridge, Pete.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
as you come across this bridge, like this isn't like a very accurate representation of what I want, but finding decent maps is a
Right.
little bit tricky. But like this is like
A
this
bridge.
looks like it could probably take the weight of your car, Pete, but the Taka it might be a bit dicey.
Okay,
Right.
so you get across.
Yeah, I'll go across.
You get
first.
across.
And
Just
then,
very slowly,
and then
mine's
Jimmy
like
just fucking floor it and get across as fast as possible.
yeah. I'm gonna go as slow as I can, but we may not be able to come back this way after this because I have a feeling.
Yeah,
that-
probably.
yeah. Right.
Make
So
a
very,
dangerous terrain roll.
what me?
It's you.
What do I roll for that? Because I don't have
That's
that
hard.
move. That's hard,
That's
is it?
hard roll. Yeah.
That's fine. That helps with my thing. Hard. Bink. Oh!
I was
Never-
so fucking
Very
nervous
creepy.
about that roll. I don't think
Yeah,
I've been that
I-
nervous about a roll in a while.
Yeah, I was nervous. Too
As
big.
you're going along, it kind of like you manage to keep it on. It like as it's gravity, I imagine like you get like
Yeah.
halfway across and the car like suddenly jumps like half an inch to the left
making us
Everyone
like
Whoa, that's it. Whoa,
almost
now.
shit yourselves.
squeaky bum moments for me and Nikita.
Yeah, but you managed to get across. So now it's Mr. Jimmy in the fucking Taka.
I know he's probably going to book it. I'll move myself a little bit
I was
ahead.
just about to say, yeah, just like move your car further ahead, so otherwise it's gonna
Oh
get
fuck!
ripped.
Can I get a fake roll, please?
Yeah, use a fake, Jesus fuck.
Oh,
You-
yeah. I say start slowly. As soon as this starts braking, then I just slam on the accelerator and just gun it halfway across.
You know what?
Oh,
You just get across as like the bridge starts to like collapse and just using the inertia of the Taka, like you get across just as like gravity starts to catch up with the back. But you slam
Just
into
slowly
the
going.
cliff and it bumps you over, like almost flipping the Taka over again as it like slams down on the suspension as the bridge just collapses behind you.
Oh, we can't go back that way.
Just as it's starting out, just Jericho's looking at me tensely, and just Jimmy's got his white knuckles on the steering wheel. It's fine, it's fine. The bridge starts breaking. It's fine, it's fine. It's really fine, it's really fine. As the thing's describing, Jimmy's just screaming out, "It's fine!"
So
it slams down and just everything stops, and just both of them looking forward, and just like, "You shit yourself?" I think I did.
we're parked to the side, looking back, kind of open-mouthed and open-eyed, going, "Oh."
Just like
Just
Jimmy and
imagine
Jericho,
Nikita
like
and just imagining Nikita and Ross looking at it, and just like, okay, it's fine. That's not fine. That's not fine. Oh god!
And as you,
Nikita or Ross just shouting, I can't look. Tell me when it's over.
I think they made it.
I mean,
Unless
Jerry and Jim, like if you two do look back out of the Taka, like at the remains of the falling bridge, that wasn't exactly a small ravine. That was a good 200-foot drop. That
Yeah.
would have been
Fatal.
pretty
See?
much
It's fine. I told you. I told you it was
It's
fine.
fine, it's fine.
I'm so glad he re-rolled that fate point. Jesus Christ.
That would have been a bad time.
Imagine if it double fatal though, you know, like as in the.
a
Oh,
double
don't
fade.
even fucking joke about that.
Oh, I just think that was the easy man. Huh.
Oh god, there's another one. Yeah, so as Jimmy catches out, I say, well, it looks like we're not driving back that way.
Right, so catch up to.
I just
catch up to the
stare
bridge.
at it. I just glare at him.
I'm not well, I'm not
I don't think
saying
we're
it.
going that way. Really? You
No,
don't think we're going that way?
It's more of a okay. Let's think about a way back that isn't back this way. Is what I'm kind of getting at. Sorry. Like not as in pointing at the obvious and just saying like just
Well, I'm
kind
being a bit sarky. Well, you know, but it's Jimmy looking
Yeah,
at you
it's
like. I nearly died to do that. I'm very aware we're not taking that way.
fine. I'm still getting to grip. I think it's the naivety of being new to driving, so it's just how you know.
Is that
She's
normal for driving? No, Ross. That's not normal at all.
No.
As you guys,
even in apocalypse.
as you guys pass this point,
Hmm.
I would like all of you to make sharp rolls.
Alright. So
Jericho. Well,
just do Nikita and no, never mind. It's fine. Ooh. Ooh.
yeah, both Jericho and Raspina pick up on the fact that what has just happened has not gone unnoticed, and you see
Okay.
several figures basically scurrying this way and back.
Do they look like the people we had to fight off just a moment ago?
You don't get a good look.
Okay.
You just see like indistinct shapes. Like
I only said that because of how high I rolled. Yeah. But I mentioned it to Nikita, and I'm like,
But-
you know, that just happened.
Oh, fuck those guys for now.
Right, and then I'll take it Jericho relays that to Jimmy.
It's like, do you see that out the back window? Oh fuck! What now? Oh, fuck! All kinds of duck.
Not go unnoticed. Right.
Did you stop saying that?
The
No, I
DM
will
is
never.
fine.
Never.
I will never not be ominous.
I mean, to be fair, neither am I. So,
Right,
Never
so
not.
after that, you are back on the overworld map. You keep going for the rest of the day. It is, however, getting towards night time. I'm going to need a sharp roll from Miss Jimmy to see if you can find somewhere to camp up for the night.
Right.
Yeah, because I take it we
Stand by.
switch back round in the lead order.
Oh, come on.
Hey.
Nice.
Obviously, because I'm aware people are tracing us, I'm just suddenly like, all right, we really need to put the maximum effort in here.
Yeah, you actually managed to find somewhere like very like as you're going along, you see like almost like a turn off, and you think about what's down there. So you go down there and you find like a small almost like it's like a cave, but like a lot more open, a lot of space for you to just basically like slot your cars either side into.
Nice.
So from the outside, it just looks like yeah, cave, but inside it's actually like, oh, it's a lot roomy in here.
And a bit of a bit of flavour. Can I get Rasp to go out and cover the tracks of the vehicles?
I'm pretty sure we get all between us, yeah.
Yeah. Just so
Yeah,
there's
you can
because we're aware of being tracked, so it's like, yeah, let's try and give no sign that we've gone in here. Yeah. So
Let's not make it obvious.
yeah.
It is getting a bit late, so do we want to call it here or do we want to keep going for a little bit?
That's true.
It's quarter to 12, so I defer to the group judgment.
It's a shame. I'm really, really enjoying tonight's
I know.
session. It's been really fun.
I don't mind either way.
Huh?
I don't mind either way.
I don't mind. Like, I'm actually quite awake right now. I'm sat.
I have got
You two.
yeah, I have got work tomorrow, and I've got a long one. It's the first day I'm closing down on my own, so I
Okay.
be a bit.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
All right. Then that with
And
that
we
knowledge.
are at an actual stopping point right now, so I'll tell you, we will do.
Yep. Sorry, Chris.
I'll tell you, we will do the. We'll do the watch order for tonight, and then we will call it that. So we'll do the key first.
Yeah.
You have the best night ever. I rolled a 1 on the fucking encounter table.
Yeah.
You are
Oh,
living
nice.
your.
You find
you
a
are
secret
living your
stash of
best life.
chocolate.
Yes.
Like someone from the pre-apocalypse tried to bunker up in here, and they never left. And you find just this little chest of Twinkies.
Always a Twinkie.
Rasp, unfortunately, you do not have the best of nights. It is
Right.
uncomfortably hot.
Right.
So you don't get a lot of rest that night, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you tomorrow.
Yeah. She takes off a gas mask to kind of like breathe a bit better.
Yeah, you're still sweating. Like you are hot to the point where you could be butt naked and you'd still be sweating.
Okay,
Yeah.
Rasp, I'm ready for my. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with your face?
It's hot.
I'm not wearing my mask. I know, it's weird.
I thought that was your face.
I thought you were ugly under that thing. You're beautiful.
I didn't know what was under there.
Mr.
Why are
Jimmy,
so-
you actually have a fairly okay night as well. You know, completely disturbed by the fact that you just saw Rasp without the mask, which has been unfortunate for the rest of the time. But
It's not actually a bad face underneath, just so you know. So,
Well, yeah, but it's still weird. You see
Yeah.
me without glasses, it'll be weird.
yeah.
I'm actually going to see what he rolls his weird roll before I tell you what comes.
Wait a minute. You're not Clark Kent.
Clark?
You
Wait a
know
minute.
what? I'm gonna burn a fate point. The singular
Really?
fate point you guys are using, I'm gonna fucking ignore that. All of you wake up in the morning, find Jericho missing.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, he's doing the Nikita thing.
Oddly enough, as you start to look around for him, you don't notice any footprints leading away from the site.
So
This is where we find out he's like hanging onto the root into
Yeah.
the interior of the Taka, isn't it?
Nikita, make a weird roll.
Mhm. Ooh.
You feel something above you, and you instantly go into high alert.
Well,
And that is where we're going to leave it.
Oh, you
You
motherfucker!
unholy fucking tease.
Fuck.
You absolute wanker.
Is it Sunday yet?
I mean, technically, yes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I love
Oh.
it.
You're an asshole.
You love me, really.
I mean, to be fair, I would absolutely do that.
Yes. But that was so
you
fun.
fucking start doing it and all.
Well, if he does, he does. It's fine. It adds to the excitement.
Not fucking fine. It is not. It is everything but fine.
See, what adds to the cliffhanger now is the fact that because of what's happened in Nikita, you know just how wrong it can go.
Yeah.
Ah, it's fun. I hope everyone had fun with that.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yes, it was really good.
Weird to say, listening to the last one we did that wasn't here, I was actually just like, oh, that's actually really put me in the mood. I feel like putting a bit more effort now that it's recording.
It's funny, you didn't get to hear the yeet moment. That's hilarious.
I'll send you the link to the bit I put on. Like the audio is not that great, but you can still hear it enough, and it's just for the yeeting part. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
We were
looking forward to it.
Yeah, because Vix was like, "How far away is this guy? Could I potentially
Well, no, I
pick up
didn't
this
even.
dude
I
who's
didn't
on
even ask
fire
him how
and
far
throw?"
away he was. I was just like, can
Chris
I
was
throw
like-
this guy at that guy?
Chris was like, "Oh, allow it," and you can see him measuring up the shot in the clip as well. It's like,
I'll put it in the Discord.
Yeah, that was a very fun.
Yeah,
but
because
that-
I am.
We do need to do the
that bit.
GIFs in a recording when we really get that going.
Yeah.
Because you do miss so much when you don't see the memes and the GIFs we send during these sessions.
Literally that clip, that right there, Tom.
I'll behave yourself.
I want to hear his reaction, so I'm not going in there.
All right, here we go. Oh, come on. Okay. Yep, I want to go to this link. Just. Okay, hold on. Sorry, love. All right, that's. Jesus.